Welcome to Anatomy of the Game. My name is Adam, and we're going to walk you through some linebacker play. Thanks to Mbmonk for his suggestion on the BackBreaker Forums. We're going to get started here with the linebacker position. Number 97 is the middle linebacker. We are in a cover 3 defense, playing against an I formation offense. We are going to look over a couple things. We're going to look over check steps, reads and keys, force player, and containment, trail, spill techniques. So we're going to take a look at these one by one, and I'll try and point them out as we go. As a linebacker, or any linebacker, your first thing you want to do is check step. Check step is dictated upon down and distance, the offensive team tendencies, and your own team's strengths. So at this point, we want to take a check step and then read the play. Our check step should be about a half a yard forward. And at this point, we've got all 3 linebackers doing a check step and read. What I mean by read is you want to look at the quarterback's head or shoulders. That is your first read. Your second read is the flow of the offensive line or the lead blockers. And your third read is, if you're in man coverage, you read your man, whether he's going out on a route or if he's staying in the block. So that's the natural progression of our linebacker position. So we're going to check step. We're reading now. I don't see the quarterback, but we see his head away from us. So now we commit. And we notice the flow, so we automatically want to flow towards the pulling guard that came around. And as a middle linebacker in a 4-3, you are the go-getter middle linebacker. You need to follow the ball and make a play. So we check step, read, run. We now commit and attack downhill towards the ball carrier. All the reads and keys are about the same for the linebacker. After they read, they're supposed to react. So that's the main point of the linebackers. They are very athletic, and they should be able to read and react to the play. So let's watch this play through and see what happened. Couple yard, or right at the line of scrimmage, actually. No gain on that one. What we're going to look at is number 97 and 98 is our middle linebacker and our strong side linebacker. We're going to look at their check steps. So as soon as the ball's hiked, we look at the check steps. I'm actually manually controlling number 97, so my check steps a little further. Check steps depend on down and distance. You want to probably take a half a step forward and read the play. So let's talk about reads. Check steps and then read. So right at this point, we're going to read. We're going to look at the quarterback's face mask, and he is facing away from us. So anytime we have shoulders turned, he's no longer looking at us. We are then checking for the flow of the offensive lineman and looking through to the ball. Shoulder away, flow of the lineman coming at us. We now continue downhill to attack the run play. The middle linebacker's responsibility on this play is to go downhill and to attack the football. Number 98, his responsibility on this play is to contain the running back. Since he's playing the strong side and he's got he's to the left, which is the way the ball went, he needs to play the contain linebacker. So he needs to keep his left shoulder free and fight to the outside and turn everything back inside. So if he can't make this play, he needs to turn it back in to me to try to make a play, which is number 97, or the safety that's going to come up and try to follow up. So as we look, number 98 does a great job of keeping his shoulder outside. He fights to the outside and makes a play on the ball carrier. That's textbook read and react. Okay, we're going to show you a little bit of the cutback lane and the pursuit that the linebacker on the backside needs to take for the trail technique. And let me go ahead and let you watch this, and then we'll go back and look at the check step, the reads, and the pursuit. Okay, it was a short play behind the stop at the line, or shortly behind the line of scrimmage. But if you notice here, number 98, which is user controlled, we're going to take a check step. So all 3 linebackers have check stepped at this point. We see quarterback shoulders away from us. He has turned away. His head is away, and the offensive linemen are flowing away from him. So at this point, the ball is going to the other side of the line of scrimmage. He now knows he has pursuit and cutback only. So he's going to fight and go underneath this block and try to hit the backside hip of the running back. Number 97, which is our middle linebacker, should come straight forward and attack this play downhill. And what we'll see here is the lane opens up for the cutback, and number 98 is there to fill a gap. All right, on this play, we're going to take a look at number 98. He's the strong side linebacker in this situation. He's actually to the trip side. We are running a cover 3 zone again. I've tried to keep this the same. That way we have the same looks no matter what play we're looking at. It'll give you a better idea on defense how to play the linebacker position. And that's what we're going to focus on. So we're going to look at number 98. He is playing the outside left linebacker at this position. And we're going to watch the play, and then we'll step back and see what's going on. All right. Well, he didn't make a play on the ball, but the reason I wanted to show you guys this was number 98 has the outside contain, and we're going to check step first and read. At this point, we see quarterback shoulders turn, head is away. We're reading the flow of the ball and the offensive lineman. We don't see any pullers yet, but we're going to go ahead and focus directly on the run, downhill, and attack. So we're moving forward. No, it's a run. The ball is coming towards me. So number 97, our middle linebacker, check step red, he has to attack the ball straight on. Number 98, which is the user character I was playing as number 98, has to be the contain linebacker. Turn everything back inside. So at this point, I need to get my outside shoulder free, turn my hips, and close the gap. The important thing to remember when you're trying to play the contain guy, you don't want to get so far outside that it creates a gap on the inside of you. It makes it a lot more difficult for the guys that are trying to fill the inside when you turn it back. So anytime you take on outside contain, you want to hit it directly and fight to the outside. You don't want to run to the outside because you open up a lane. So if there was a lane there, we'd want to hit the outside, keep our shoulder free, and close the gap down with our hips. So at this point, the guy got hit behind the line, but I was there to make a play if he would have bounced it outside. Number 97 was flowing and should be right there. So we have a perfect linebacker position right here. Number 97's head on, number 98's running to the outside. This is perfect textbook, contain and direct assignment. Hey, I want to thank you for watching Anatomy of the Game. Please remember to post or email your comments and or questions for the next show.